Yo, what's poppin', gamers? Guys, what's up? WQ'd here, and I'm about to turn you into an alpha gamer. Right now, if you press the subscribe button, it's gonna make you a winner, a big league alpha gamer, somebody who puts gameplay at the highest level and tries your hardest to succeed, to achieve your dreams. You're gonna become a real gaming winner. Doesn't that sound like a score deal? Yeah, I would say it's a real deal. It's something I've learned from my travels and my experiences, and I've learned how to win and how to become a winner. And now I'm teaching you guys how to become a winner. I'm redistributing the essence of winning back into the gamers, the people. You guys are gonna win, okay? You're gonna win. You're gonna win big. I can guarantee it. I will make sure you win. Now, gamers, I was just on a very good podcast. It was a lot of fun. Glad Jonas, you may have heard of him. He makes viral videos daily. He makes these super viral videos, speedrunning content. It's huge, it's big. A lot of people talk about him. And actually, it's interesting because him and the YouTube speedrun Illuminati, they get a lot of flack in the speedrun community, but with all this cheating scandals going on, and I've talked to these guys personally, they're good people. These are good people. They do care about speedrunning. They're not cheating. Okay, Apollo Legend did cheat, but that was different.
I'm gonna make my own spliced run.
But yeah, I was on his podcast, and I can personally verify it was a very good podcast. Probably the best podcast in speedrunning. Flat out, this is the best podcast in speedrunning, except for the world record. And also, what that means is that I was on it. It's a very good watch. It means that you need to go listen to it right now and make sure you give him a sub. If you're not already subscribed to Glad Jonas, go subscribe to him right now. You're gonna win. But yeah, we were talking about a lot of fun, interesting stuff. A lot of the drama lately that's going on with these cheaters, a lot of the drama that's going on lately with speedrunning, what the hell is going on here. Apollo Legend specifically, we were talking about Apollo Legend and his Oceanside Marathon. I actually made a series of videos slamming on Oceanside, which I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on that. I'm gonna update you guys later in the future on my real thoughts on Oceanside. The real scoop, what's really going on with Oceanside. I have some insider scoop, some insider info that you guys are gonna like a lot. So get ready, wait for that. But yeah, regarding the podcast, there was some big deal. And I actually wanted to talk specifically to you guys about something that I did not mention in that podcast, which was this whole cheating thing. And a lot of people think when a bunch of people are exposed for cheating, it makes speedrunning look worse. And I don't think that's true at all. I think it's actually completely the opposite. People need to be exposed for cheating. The cheaters, they need to be exposed ASAP. As many of them can, as much as you can in a single day. Get rid of these clowns. Get these clowns out of here. The real thing that hurts speedrunning, and you can look at the twin galaxies, you can look at the links past click, you can literally look at the data. It's not a hard thing to uncover. When these cheaters aren't exposed and they infect these communities and then they propagate in the communities, that's what really hurts speedrunning, and that's what basically has killed Twin Galaxies, because the Donkey Kong community, they left Twin Galaxies and they had their own leaderboard and their own community. And guys, the Donkey Kong community is actually doing pretty good. I know people in the Donkey Kong community, they have these Kong-offs, they're doing really good. They left Twin Galaxies, straight up. And what happened is Twin Galaxies is just getting worse and worse and worse. Everybody knew Billy Mitchell and Todd Riders were cheats on the inside. Everybody on the inside, they already knew it. This corruption though, it never got exposed, it never got uncovered. And that's why I say 2018 and the later half of 2017 has been some of the biggest moments. It's been some of the best stuff in speedrunning. Straight up, it's been a very good deal. It's been a very big deal. And I really hope that we can uncover even more of these fraudsters. So to the people that think that uncovering a bunch of cheating losers makes all the speedrunning look bad, I'm gonna address their main point here and their main criticism. I'm gonna help them out a little bit because they're getting a little confused here, because how can it hurt anybody if you uncover a cheater? Well, what they mean to say is that it makes speedrunning look bad if there's a bunch of cheaters, which is true, right? So if you uncover a bunch of cheaters, it looks like speedrunning has no authenticity, it has no legitimacy, therefore it's bad to uncover cheaters. No, this isn't true. If you uncover cheaters, a month after the fact, or a year or 10 years after the fact, look at Twin Galaxies, people look back on it and they're like, oh shit, the speedrun community actually banded together and they actually had the balls and they had the gall to come together and say, hey, you know, get these clicks, get these demons, these infectors out of our community. And people actually give a lot of credit for that. Plus, the actual authenticity and the legitimacy of speedrunning right now, it's already really bad. It's actually kind of in a rut. A lot of people don't take speedrunning very seriously. A lot of people, if you ask them who are the best gamers in the world, they'll never say speedrunners. Your average person, it's because most people just straight up don't trust speedrunners. Like, they just straight up don't trust them. We all trust each other, right? We all trust each other. And once you get involved in it and you start doing it, yeah, I think your trust goes up. So we're fine and we don't care what the outsiders think, but the reality is most people don't trust speedrunners. And so when you see like 5 or 10 of these guys uncovered in a row, it doesn't actually change the public perception of speedrunning outside of maybe there's a few vocal voices. There's a lot of people who never liked speedrunning in the first place, so they're just using it as an opportunity to attack or criticize speedrunning. But the truth of it is that speedrunning, it only benefits from uncovering cheaters, and it's possible you'll see a slight dip immediately after a cheater's uncovered, but long term, you're going to see a huge growth, and I think short term you're going to see a growth too. So Trihex is a really good example. Trihex was trying to get the Yoshi's Island 100% record for like 2 or 3 years straight. Trihex always put a lot of effort into his stream. He put a lot of effort into his audience. He put a lot of effort into having fun, and he didn't put as much effort into optimizing the speedrun as much, and so he always struggled with it. And guys, a lot of people gave him flack for this. A lot of people heavily criticized him for a long time for this. Recently, one of his biggest competitors was actually exposed for cheating in Yoshi's Island, and I heard from one of the Yoshi's guys, and I would need them to double check this, but what that means is Trihex actually did at one point when he was trying to get the 100% record, he actually did have the 100% record. Like legitimately, he actually did have the record. And basically it's impossible for Trihex to cheat because he's so transparent. What that means is actually, that's a big deal. And I think like uncovering these cheaters, like imagine how much that means to Trihex. Like imagine, I don't think he knows this. I don't think he knew about the SDA. I don't think anybody told him. And I'm not even 100% certain on the history, so someone would have to verify that independently. But this is a common story you see with cheating in general, where Billy Mitchell got the perfect Pac-Man. Did this guy really get a perfect Pac-Man? Steve Wiebe, where Billy Mitchell beat Steve Wiebe in Donkey Kong? Nope, that score on King of Kong was redacted because it was unverifiable, it was done on MAME. So that score straight up didn't count. Steve Wiebe had the record. Like that's a big deal, and I think that means a lot to the individual runners. But when you get outside of speedrunning, or you go a decade or 2 decades, or I think 50 years from now, is speedrunning going to be alive? Is there going to be recording and storage for all this stuff? Yeah, of course, it's all going to be around. Dragster, Todd Rogers, 35 years ago. Yeah, it feels like current day. I'm telling you guys, this stuff's going to be around 5 decades from now, even a whole century from now, is gonna be there. And so I say, what's happening right now in speedrunning, it's incredible precedent. It's a big deal, it's an incredible precedent. And I'm actually really hoping that we can push trust, community trust, and global trust, and get speedrunners and speedrunning into a better spotlight, into a bigger spotlight. Anyway, gamers, make sure to check out this podcast. It's a lot of really good content, and the way speedrunning is going and the way things are shaping, I think it's gonna be really good. I'm gonna get out of here, your boy WQ'd. Seeing you guys later. Thanks for watching. Make sure to pop the subscribe button. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, guys. And guys, guess what? Another crazy thing is I'm about to hit 1,000 subs. I'm at like 938 as of making this video. I had 800 2 days ago, a day and a half ago, I had 800. Now I'm at 938, and honestly, I think by the end of Sunday, I'm gonna hit 1,000. I'm really close to 1,000. 1,000 was a big goal for me for a long time in my YouTube channel. It had a lot of problems and I kind of slumped. But then I started power winning really hardly, and I changed a lot of things, guys. And thanks to a lot of real ideas, real winning, and real alpha gamers like you guys, we have completely turned this channel into a monster powerhouse in the speedrunning scene, in the speedrun YouTubing game. You are a winner. the people watching this, the people who subscribed, you guys are real winners. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. And guys, we're gonna get 1,000 subs real soon. Truth is, we're not stopping at 1,000. I'm hitting 10,000. I'm hitting 100,000. We're gonna hit 1 million. Okay, I made a vlog 2 years ago saying I'm getting 1 million subs. It's gonna fucking happen. Okay, it's gonna fucking happen.